you're like me, always looking for a good reason to head out to the gym and pump it up a little bit, then you'll be so glad you stuck around for more Explore Tulsa.
Really, Stevie? When was the last time you went to the gym?
I haven't really come up with a good reason yet.
That's your excuse? Luckily, Highland Park Elementary 3rd grader Garrett Stinchcomb doesn't share your enthusiasm.
Well, he's training for the Junior Olympics. What do you think I'm going to work towards? The Senior Olympics? Don't you say a word.
Let's join Garrett as he gets competition ready.
Garrett, I mean, he just came in one day with his sister, came in, started working out. Just a little kid. I didn't imagine he could come in and pull such big weight, but he's a hard worker.
Well, he started with wrestling. He was really kind of too young as far as football. And so I talked to some friends of mine that had wrestled and asked them where would be a good place for him to start, you know, learning just like leverage and fundamentals and stuff like that. And because I expected him to probably go on and do football. And he immediately fell in love with wrestling. And that's how it started for him, at least.
When I didn't do weight training, I couldn't like lift him up, and now I can lift him straight off the ground. I was training for to do it like squat, bench press, and deadlift, and then I did that for like 8 weeks. And then I did the meet, and I got my 4 national records.
A lot of it goes into training technique and form. So when he first started, he was on 10 pounds, just really, really lightweight. Make sure he gets down to form and make sure he knows what he's doing before he gets into the big weight.
On bench, I lifted 68 pounds, and the record was 55, and my first attempt was 55. So I kind of beat the record on my first attempt. And then on squat, I lifted 135, and the record was 88 or something, around 80s. And I beat the record on my first attempt and my warm-up.
I think he likes that challenge, that it's going to be up to him, because, and I've always told him if he wants to wrestle or not wants to wrestle, it has to be his choice, because he's the one stepping on the mat. I can't do it for him. Once you send him out there, it's all on them. And I think that's what he enjoys the most about it. I mean, it's amazing. It all comes down to his focus and his determination. When he started in here, he's been lifting for, a year and a half, and he really didn't even start preparing for doing the competition until maybe 8 or 10 weeks, before the competition, because his coaches feel, you have to develop the whole entire body, and not just those muscles specific for those particular lifts. You have to develop everything. And because of that, he has spent the time. I mean, I would say 300, 350 hours that he's total spent working on technique and working on building, the stabilizer muscles and all, everything that goes along with that. And it takes someone that's focused and willing to put in the effort. And because there's days it hurts, I mean, just simple, it would hurt myself or anybody else, as far as, you're driving those muscles to fatigue at times, so.